Turn it up, it's talking wrestling time. Pondwater and Amy, partners in crime. Dropping facts with laughs and trivia too. Pro wrestling tales coming straight to you. Stories wild and questions quick. Amy and Dave with the perfect kick. Tune in every week, don't miss the ride. Wrestling knowledge served with pride. Talking wrestling, it's a wild ride. Dave and Amy kicking ass on the wild side. Grab a chair and join the spree. It's all about the wrestling fantasy. They rant, they rave, they won't behave. Wrestling fans, come out your cave. It's time to party and misbehave. Talking wrestling, time to go. Ring the bell and start the show. They rant, they rave, they won't behave. Wrestling fans, come out your cave. It's time to party and misbehave. Talking wrestling, time to go. Ring the bell and start the show.
Hello and welcome in for another edition of Talking Wrestling with Pondwater and Amy. Just watching Amy, she's dancing around like she was in one of those squares on the Muppet Show. I'm Pondwater Dave. Joined with me as always is the First Lady of the Arn Anderson Fan Club, Miss Amy Vaughn. Amy, how's it going?
It's good. I'm getting excited because speaking of being the First Lady, I am going to get to see Mr. Anderson in a couple weeks.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to the gathering. I'm very, very excited. It should be really fun. I've never been. Do you have any good pointers for me? You've been, right, to the gathering?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like going to. It was still NWA Legends when I went, but I mean, everybody just kind of fellowships around in the bar area and in the hallways, and they got it all set up for the vendor. They got a vendor's room, and
I know it's going to be
you'll have
exciting.
places for photo ops, and you'll have a great time.
I'd say we're going to the Night to Remember. Did they do that when y'all were there, which is a dinner? And
yeah, we called it. They called it the Hall of Fame, or they had the. It was when we went. It was a dinner where you had a wrestler at your table.
Yes, we are going to have a wrestler at our table. I don't know who. You can imagine who I put for my number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. No. Arn is.
Yeah, me and my brother got Jimmy Garvin.
Oh, cool.
And we had a great time with him. And then me and Stephanie got Paul Orndorff.
Awesome. Now, did you know Jimmy Garvin before you sat with him at the table?
No, I'd never met him before. That was my first time meeting him, was at that particular convention. I've got a picture with him, and I got a picture with him and Precious. I got a picture with him and Michael Hayes.
From that gathering or that group?
And awesome. Michael Hayes, Buddy Roberts, and him, and Humperdinck, and I mean all the various incarnations of the Freebirds.
I love it. I got go ahead. I'm sorry. Keep talking.
And it was a lot of fun. And we got Paul Orndorff the one year, and him and Stephanie just hit it off. He's the nicest man. And then one year we didn't get anybody, and Stephanie got hit. They didn't get anybody at our table, and Stephanie got pissed. And Greg Price was still running it, and he copped an attitude and got in her ass, and it got ugly. It got real ugly.
How in the world do you not have someone at your table? Like the wrestler maybe didn't show up, or
there's a reason. There's a reason that T-Mart does it now instead of Greg Price.
I got you.
He got sideways with my wife, and whose side you think I'm taking?
Well, if you're smart, right?
Because then he started trying to say that it was never guaranteed that you were going to have somebody at your table.
What? That's crazy. But let me so let me tell you the one thing I did. Hold on. I got to stand up. Okay. So last year when we went to Waterloo,
we're missing this week.
I know. Oh, I know, but
it's killing me missing all these conventions. I didn't get to go to StarCast. I'm not going to Waterloo. I won't be able to go to the gathering.
I know. Well, they all decide to have them in like the same 30-day window. Like that's hard to make. I couldn't do Waterloo and the Gathering, so I had to pick one. And I wanted to go to the Gathering. I'd never been. But last year we went to Waterloo. My favorite, Dr. Tom, was there. He's going to be at the Gathering too. But he signed my action figure, the Heavenly Bodies. And so he signed him. Well, guess who's going to be there?
Oh, really?
Stan Lane. So I've already signed up for an autograph. So I'm going to get him to sign.
Oh,
I
need to ship you mine and get it signed too. Because I got one from Dr. Tom as well.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So there you go. So I'm looking forward. So I'm going to get this signed. I'm really excited about that. I think that's
the first wrestling convention I ever went to was Wrestle Reunion in Tampa, Florida in 2005. It was at the end of January in 2005. And I got a photo op with Jim Cornette and the Midnight Express, but it was all three of them: Loverboy, Dennis, Beautiful Bobby, and Sweet Stan.
Oh man!
And you could just hear my head inside I was sitting there smiling, and you could just hear pop, 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 pop.
I think. Do you have that picture? I feel like I've seen that picture.
See, that convention was a bit of I don't want to drop any F-bombs, but it was a cluster.
Right. Okay.
There's so many wrestlers in the room, and it wasn't well organized because it hadn't. I mean, these kind of things were in their infancy.
Sure.
Well,
how'd you hear about it? Do you remember?
It was advertised on the internet.
Like how though? Like did we have Facebook? I don't even know.
We had bulletin boards. We had bulletin boards, and it was after AOL. I mean, it was 2005.
Okay.
So it was advertised and on wrestling websites. But anyway, we went, and all my belt friends met there.
Sure.
At the time. And but what I'm saying is that Dave Milliken and Reggie Parks were there, and they had a table. And there was a guy that was hounding me about my Texas belt that I just got from Milliken. And he said, I want that belt. This is not for sale. But Dave Milliken's standing right there. You could order one from him. It didn't take long to get belts back then. And he says, no, I don't want to wait. I want that one. And I said, well, this one's not for sale. And he said, but everybody's got a price.
Oh, was it Ted DiBiase?
And I said, well, but I love this belt. And you can buy love, but you can't buy it cheap. And he just kept going on and on. And back then, that belt brand new was $1,050. And he just kept on and kept on and kept on with me. And I just finally said, just give me a price. And I said, all right, $2,000. He goes, I'll be right back. 5 minutes later, he comes walking back and he starts peeling off hundreds. So I look at Dave, and Dave just nods at me, go ahead. So I got my money, and I walked over to Dave, and I paid Dave to make me another one.
Did he say why that belt was so important to him?
Because nobody had wrestling belts in 2005. They weren't like they are today.
Okay.
It was a very, very small group. So this guy had more. He wanted it, and he bought several belts that weekend. But anyway, what I'm saying is with that money, now I've got a windfall.
Right.
Well, I go over and I start paying the photographer for photo ops because I don't want to wait in the line for autographs. So everybody's on the list for photo ops. Right. So anyway, I'm getting a photo op with everybody. And then it's like my own personal meet and greet while I'm getting my picture professionally taken, and he prints them out. And I mean, I spent so much money with him that he would call me over. Like he had DDP showed up with his cast copy of the world title, the big gold. And I got all my buddies, and we all got in there and got a picture with DDP with the belt.
I love it.
He was taking a picture of Terry Funk, Harley Race, Kevin Von Erich, Mick Foley, and Jack Briscoe. And he said, "Hey, Dave, come here, jump in there and get your picture with him." So I'm standing there and I'm holding my world belt and the camera's messing up. So I'm just standing there in the middle of all these legends while they're talking to each other and carrying on. And I'm just sitting there listening to their conversations. And Jason Young said I should show some of these photos. We'll do an episode with photo opportunities and convention stories, because this was just kind of off the cuff because we got a lot of wrestling to talk about tonight.
True.
That's my buddy Jason that would have heard about it because Jason was on Belt Talk on the bulletin board back then, and we were sharing pictures of our weekend because so many of us from that bulletin board were there. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I'm the best story I heard while I'm standing there is Terry Funk just out of the blue turns and looks at Kevin Von Erich and he says, "You know, Kevin, your dad was the deciding vote that made me champion. He was the tie-breaking vote that made me NWA champion." And he said, "I'll never forget what your family had did for my career." And I thought that was the coolest thing. So, I mean, I had a great time because I got to avoid all that. And that's the matches that night were America's Most Wanted versus Terry Funk and Dory Funk.
Mm-hmm.
Kamala versus Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Who was America's Most Wanted in 2005? Who was that?
That was James Storm and Chris the Wildcat, Chris Harris.
Okay.
They were America's Most Wanted. But anyway, and those boys they had their hands full with the old guys. But Jim Duggan had pissed off everybody somehow or another because the crowd started chanting when he was wrestling Kamala.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd started chanting, "Uganda, Uganda, Uganda," and Kamala broke and just started laughing. And the main event that night was Tully Blanchard.
Yay, Tully!
Challenging Jeff Jarrett for the NWA World Title.
Oh, nice.
Ricky Steamboat was supposed to be the special referee. But that Friday, he got rehired by WWE and had to leave. So Kevin Von Erich was the special referee. And Baby Doll was there, and she was in Jeff Jarrett's corner instead of Tully's. So, I mean, it was a great night. And
yes. So, you know what I was sitting there thinking about? Did the photographer, the pictures, if anyone were to see that picture, and you had a belt, did everybody else have a belt? Like the other, like Terry Font, like were they just all just in the picture?
They were just sitting there. I had my NWA belt because I was getting my picture taken.
I got
I had belts for different pictures. Like Milliken let me. I had the ring used US belt. To get my picture with Greg Valentine. Okay. I had the ring used AWA belt to get my picture with Zbyszko. And Zbyszko looked at the belt and said, "Is this the one that Lawler stole?"
So really the inmate belt.
No. It was the version that Lawler had. Okay. AWA didn't pay Lawler any, so he kept the belt.
That's right.
So what I was saying is I had a lot of, I got to use the belts that Dave and Reggie had there, and I had my,
right.
So it was, and because I'd taken a couple myself.
So
I didn't have my Texas belt anymore.
So were Reggie and David, were they there just showing off belts? You could take pictures with them. What were they doing?
They just had orders? Like a vendor. Yeah.
Taking orders if anybody wanted a belt.
Yeah, had belts on the table where you take pictures of them. Dr. Tom, that's where I met Dr. Tom. Dr. Tom was looking at belts. Dr. Tom was a belt mark.
Oh, that's right. I remember
Dr.
you
Tom
telling
was
me
a belt
that.
mark. And I'm sitting there standing by the table, and Dr. Tom's looking at belts. Well, I had a website. That's how long ago this was. Is I had like a superdavemiller.com, and I posted my belts on my website. Yeah. And he looked at me. He goes, "You're Super Dave." He goes, "I go to your website all the time. I love your belt collection." And I look at my friends, and all my friends are just looking at me like, because in this room full of legends,
exactly,
one of them liked my website because I had wrestling belts on there.
How many belts do you think you had at that time? in 2005, like 2005?
2005, probably about 30, probably about 35.
Okay. That you've doubled since then.
Oh, I went all the way back to like 2.
Two
Yeah.
belts?
Yeah, I was down to like 2 belts. And then
Really?
yeah, 2014 I started making a comeback.
What happened?
Divorce and unemployment.
Oh. Okay. Next question. Moving on. Sorry about that. Man, did she take them or you had to sell them?
No, she didn't take them. She knew
Oh.
better. No, actually, I started selling them because I say divorce, but no, I mean I did start selling some of them. But well, when I changed, when I quit my job, in between jobs, I was supplementing my income selling belts, and then it just got to where, you know,
Right.
it
Sorry to
happens.
put you on the spot with that.
No, I mean,
You're like,
oh heck, my belt friends were more upset about it than I was.
I bet. Which 2 did you keep?
I had like the Figures Inc. John Cena US spinner.
Uh-huh.
And then I had the $1 million belt.
What do you think is your what's your most prized belt?
My NWA world title.
Why?
I've got it autographed. Well, it's the belt that I most grew up. I mean, I saw it change hands in person.
Mm-hmm.
I identify that. I mean, that's just the 10 pounds of gold is, and I've got it autographed by a lot of champions, but most notably Ric Flair, Harley Race. So there's a lot of, I mean, I got a lot of the former champions. I've got my Texas belt. I've got a replica of the belt that the medics, the tag team belts medics had.
Mm-hmm.
I had an opportunity to buy the actual ring belts and I didn't buy them. And then somebody else got them and they thought they were worth a lot more than they were.
Oh.
So I couldn't get them from me. I even offered to buy them brand new belts and trade them.
Really?
They wouldn't do it. So I just had one made.
Uh-huh.
But no, I mean, I've got so many. I got like 70 of them now.
I know. I'm just curious.
All right.
Curious.
My Pentamask came today.
The accidental Pentamask.
My accidental purchase is here.
Is it displayed or you just got it?
No, I just got it. It's just sitting over on the bar. But
you should put it on.
Nah, nobody wants to see that.
I do.
I'll learn the hand signals and then we'll do that next week. We got a lot of wrestling to talk about.
Yes, we do.
It's a big weekend.
It was.
What did you actually sit down and watch this weekend?
All right. I watched Evolution.
Okay.
I watched All In. And I watched half of Saturday night's main event.
Okay.
And I think I watched SmackDown. Did I watch SmackDown? I'm trying to think. I think I did watch SmackDown. So that was Friday night. What else was Friday night? Okay. I think some ROH. I don't know.
ROH. Yeah, I wish I would have watched ROH. I didn't even get the results for that, but
I don't.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Well, you left. When we had technical difficulties. I'm sorry. So I got to every time I'm gonna have to put you back in one of these screens.
Oh crap! That sucks. So sorry. But yes. So that's what I did. How about you? What you get to watch?
Evolution and Saturday Night Main Event.
Cool.
And I've watched some clips from All In.
All In was a good show.
Oh,
I mean, I was okay with it. I know you were busy. Yeah,
we had like a multi-person birthday party Saturday. We had water slide. We were cooking. We had a great time.
Well,
we had like 40 people over here.
This thing started at 2 in the afternoon. So
yeah, I think it just ended an hour ago.
Possibly. Yeah, really. I think it probably did. So maybe I didn't get to watch the whole thing. But hey, $50, 8 hours, 6 hours, 24 hours, whatever.
Hey, I'm gonna say right off the bat that they made that the way it was set up in in Globe Life,
Mhm.
because wrestling does not normally look good in a baseball stadium.
Mhm.
The presentation, the way it looked tremendous. The setup in the arena, I thought it was. I think they made it. I mean, when I say they made it look like a WrestleMania, that's a compliment.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
I
definitely.
I didn't know how it was going to go because normally it's hard to pull it off on a baseball field.
Mhm.
I mean, if you've ever been, I mean, because if you've ever been to the wrestling match where they just threw it out, they just threw the ring out there on the pitcher's mound. And there's all that outfield space. But the way that they made
Right.
this look, it was a tremendous setup. So
Yeah,
right
because
off the
honestly,
bat,
I didn't know that it was at a baseball field. So I mean, yeah, I didn't notice anything. So that's really good.
yeah, I mean, it's an indoor baseball field. It's a beautiful stadium. I mean,
Mhm.
I grew up, I grew up Rangers fan, going to Rangers games. It's my least favorite of the radio out of the three stadiums the Rangers have had.
Mm.
But I've always thought that it would be nice to have an air conditioned stadium, and that part was nice. But I don't really care for indoor baseball.
Mm.
It was weird. Um, we started off with the 0 hour, the Sons of Texas, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, and the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions
Mhm.
against Shane Taylor Productions. Shane Taylor Productions consisting of um, Shane Taylor, Lee Moriarty, uh, Carly Bravo, and Sean Dean. Uh, they also had Anthony Agogo with them. And this was a fun match. The finish was neat because one of the Von Erichs put claws. Everybody was in the ring. They kind of let it go. All 8 men in the ring.
Mhm.
Everybody in the ring put the claw on somebody.
Mm.
And then Anthony Gogo gets in the ring. He'd been jawing at Kevin all match. Got in his face. Kevin gets in the ring, and then Kevin puts the claw on Anthony Agogo, and that's when you hear the pop. The crowd popped huge for that. And I want to just say that the oldest man in the ring had the most convincing iron claw. Kevin grabbed the back of his head, squeezed, looked like he was pissed and like he was trying to just bash his head. The intensity, they didn't just put their hand on their head. You know,
Right.
uh,
He's used to selling that move.
my good friend Conrad Thompson hates the iron claw. He thinks it's the dumbest hold ever.
I mean, I mean, if you look at what is, it's kind of hard. If you look at what's out there now to think that there is, you know,
Well, if you go back and watch the 0 hour clip from 0 hour, Anthony, and you watch, I mean, you can see old pictures of Fritz that look like Fritz was digging his
yeah,
fingers in. I mean, it's a hold that requires the person that has it on to sell, but the
definitely.
person that's putting it on has to sell that they're actually squeezing. Tim Storm does a great job with his claw.
Mm-hmm.
And I
No,
mean,
you're right. It definitely has to look like you are, somehow got a
it
wrench
requires
on the.
selling,
Yes,
and not just from the person that's getting it. So,
right, definitely.
and
And with
I'm not saying
everything
that they
else,
didn't do it. I'm not crapping on all of them. I'm just saying that Kevin exposed them. How about that?
gotcha. I understand what you're saying.
And
But but again, Kevin's the only one probably out of that group that's really had to try to convincingly sell an iron claw
yeah,
to an audience.
Ross and Marshall, they put the claw on and then make it a slam.
Exactly.
Uh, next up, we had Big Boom AJ teaming with the Conglomeration against the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad they, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason except for Big Boom and AJ, right? Those people go together, but like 0 hour, another 8-man. It was just, I'm glad they all got on. It was just, it is what it is.
Well, those Big Boom, AJ, and the Rizzler, they all got.
Oh, the Rizzler, I forgot about
Rizzler. They got a hell of a following.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's like,
And I mean, it is what it is. And at least Big Boom used to be he was an independent wrestler, so it's not like
Jelly Roll getting out there and doing something.
Well, yeah, I mean
that they're going to do here in a little bit.
We're now joined by Timmy C. Hi, Timmy.
Tim.
No, I'm saying that he'd done some training work, some independent shows.
Oh yeah.
And his following warrants. They do more for AEW than AEW does for them.
Of course.
But the kid that hit the spear.
And I must have turned my head. I didn't.
The kid hit a spear on one of the guys, and
surely the little.
I think it was the Rizzler. I think the Rizzler's the one that hit the spear.
On who?
I saw a clip.
Luchador?
Yeah, it wasn't on Lance Archer.
I was about to say, surely it wasn't on Trent Beretta.
I think it was on Beretta. It might have been on Beretta.
Oh, Lord.
What I'm saying is the kid's spear looked good than Goldberg's spear looked on Gunther Saturday night.
Well, Goldberg is 65. What do you expect?
But, I mean, Andrew says Big Justice hit the spear.
Isn't that the kid?
It's the middle kid.
Oh,
how many kids we got in this damn match?
2.
2.
2 and their dad.
You got the one that does the Rizzler. Looks like. I swear he may be. If I was Silva, if
you were Silva,
if I was Silva, I'd be wondering if he was mine because that looks like Silva Jr. Anyway, it is what it is. They won.
It is.
Yeah. Crap. 2 multi-man tag matches to get us started. I love this.
This shouldn't have been on this should have been on the main card.
Of course. FTR should have always been on the main card.
But you're featuring it. I got so tickled at the Outrunners because their gear, they were dressed like a pack of Newports.
That was great.
I should have put a picture of them up with them, but
I guess maybe
Dax looks like he smokes a pack of Newports before he goes to the ring. So,
oh, you hush. No. It was kind of weird because they literally, Andrew, wrestled the Outrunners like on Collision, like literally the day before. That was kind of weird too. Like Dustin and Sammy Guevara, they were on this show twice. They were in the 0 hour. Then they had a match later on that night. Plus, they wrestled the night before for ROH. It was just like, why do some of these people have to wrestle 8 times on one show? It was kind of wild. Yes, them coming out like a pack of Newports.
The Outrunners popped me because they're just an exaggerated version of every 80s tag team.
They're great.
I mean, I'll look at them one time and I'll see the rock and roll RPMs. That's the one they remind me of the most.
They kind of look like the Fantastics.
No.
Maybe a little dynamic dudes.
Dudes. Fantastic.
But they're fun. It's a throwback. And FTR wins dirty with the help of Stokely.
I like a heel FTR. I like the bad.
I like a WWE FTR.
Ooh, the Revival. I'd take the Revival. Or the Mechanics. I'd even take that. Anyway.
So we're kicking things off for the AEW 6-man championship.
I didn't even recognize this Gabe kid. He's new to the
He's
Death
brand
Riders.
new. This was his first This was his first pay-per-view.
Okay. Okay.
I'm guessing Pac's hurt.
Oh, hell, I
Pac's
forgot
either
all about
hurt or
him.
can't get in the country or something. I don't know.
But
Pac
can't get out of the country. Where can't something bad.
But
Okay.
we got Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Ishii. I mean Shibata. Excuse me.
Shibata.
Yeah,
Ishii,
bless you.
Do you ever
Yeah.
listen to Jim Cornette when he says Ishii? Every time I hear that name, that's what I think is Jim Cornette, the way he says them.
And
Oh,
they're
anyway,
taking on
sorry.
Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and Gabe Kidd, and the champions retain, but they lay out Samoa Joe, and he does a stretcher job, which it's smart because you're taking away Hangman's backup for later. Gabe Kidd had Omega's first match back from injury on January 5th. It was an amazing 33 minutes.
Really? Who is Gabe? I don't even know who that person is.
Well, he's this guy that they brought in, and he had Omega's first match back after injury on January 5th.
33 minutes.
Word on the street is it was amazing.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's not a whole lot of amazing 33-minute matches. Too long.
Okay, so Gabe Kidd spent some time in Japan. Okay, I did not recognize what.
We're live on Facebook. We are not getting any of the Facebook comments though.
Oh, wonder why.
I think it's Timmy's fault. He didn't reconnect his, even though it has nothing to do with Timmy's.
I was gonna say, why are you streaming to mine? Weirdo.
I'm not, but yours is the only error messages that have been popping up. So
he was the leader of the Bullet Club. Okay, well, like I said,
wow, Andrew knows more about this.
He's a encyclopedia.
He watching a lot of wrestling.
He even knows about the wrestling he don't watch.
I was going to say, he only has to see it once and he can remember it. I'm going to look at our Facebook.
I catch all my wrestling on Twitter now, so
yeah.
I just want to get to the main event so I can shit all over it.
We had the Casino Gauntlet match. Surprise, surprise, MJF won.
Good.
But
he's better than you, and
then an unexpected occurrence happened with Adam Cole having to relinquish his title because he's hurt.
Concussion?
He's hurt again, and man, well, it's nobody's confirmed, but his health's bad. So instead of him defending against Kyle Fletcher, they made it a 4-way. Got Daniel Garcia. Put Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara, who's already wrestled 2 other times in 24 hours.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
well, when you get a couple young talents like Sammy Guevara and Dustin Rhodes, you can just run the tires off of them.
So
they put Dustin in there, and
it was really the little thing that for Adam Cole, he came out and had to tell him. I mean, that sucked. I mean, that was almost like the wind came out of everybody. Like when Roman Reigns told everybody he had leukemia. Oh my God.
To be fair, there was no crowd.
I heard he killed the crowd.
Huh?
I heard he killed the crowd and then they had to get it back.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, when he said, I mean, he was very emotional.
It is sad. He's only 36 years old.
He talks about how all he ever wanted to do was wrestle, and he's got some health issues and he don't know when he'll be back. And I mean, it was just frustrating. It really was.
In all seriousness,
hi, Allison.
In all seriousness, I've thought he was sick for a while. And I don't mean like injured sick. Like he hasn't looked healthy.
I think it might be some form of, the C word, unfortunately.
I hope not. I hope not. I'm just saying.
I think I would rather it be that than a concussion issue, because you can kick out of cancer. If you're 36 and having concussion issues, that's a problem.
Just think about like even Keith Lee and them. I mean, COVID messed up their hearts, and they've been,
yeah.
Keith Lee had COVID, and
I'm just saying that.
Hopefully,
Adam Page's body.
Like
he has not looked healthy since he's been back.
Right.
And I mean, and when I say thoughts and prayers for him, I'm serious because he's a young man. Just and if he don't ever wrestle again, whatever's going on with him, I hope he pulls his nose up and has a good quality of life.
100%.
And whatever it may be, I could only hope that it's something like physical that's not with his head. Maybe he's one of those guys that goes on to have a great career as an announcer because he's awesome on the mic.
Very good, yes.
Or a producer in the back.
And AEW is always looking for announcers.
True. Did you say we are broadcasting on Facebook? Because I don't have it. I don't have it coming up.
We do. I seen
it. Shows that we're live on Facebook.
Well, wonder why it's not showing up on my feed.
Well, he blocked you. He didn't even tell you.
It should be on my personal page, on our podcast page, and on our Markout Moments page. But we're getting no comments from Facebook tonight.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Maybe, I mean,
our podcast page and on our Markout Moments page. We're getting no comments.
Amy found it, by the way.
Apparently, I'm on a 7-second delay.
Nope. Amy just found it on her phone.
There we are. Look at me. I found it. Good morning, Ben.
Oh, she commented. Just nobody's talking to us on Facebook.
How's Willie Buck at? I feel like he should be on here somewhere.
I think Willie Buck left us.
He likes Brandon Turner.
Brenda?
That's cold. That's cold, Willie Buck.
It is.
I mean, Brenda was trying to get on our show the other night. So,
but Dustin wins the TNT Championship. It's a feel-good moment.
Definitely.
You love to see it. I think it was the right move because everybody expected Kyle Fletcher to win it.
I would say everybody
expected Kyle Fletcher to win it.
Right.
Who's Kyle Fletcher?
The guy. This dude.
I can tell by the picture, but who is he?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I know all the other three guys. I don't know Kyle Fletcher.
You don't know Kyle Fletcher? Kyle Fletcher turned on Kenny Omega and went with Don Callis.
New Japan.
And then he had long hair and he shaved his head and everything to not look so much like no, not Kenny. He didn't turn on Kenny. He turned on Will Ospreay.
Oh, that's right.
And they shaved his head so he didn't look like
Will Ospreay's my buddy. I don't need him turning on him.
All right. So new TNT champion. Then we had the Young Bucks against Swerve Strickland, and speaking of Will Ospreay.
I don't know that I would like Will Ospreay in this match.
I saw clips from this match. I wish that I could enjoy what everybody else saw. I mean, I've heard nothing but gushing reviews of this. But
you know what would have been a really, really great match? Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay versus FTR.
Heck yeah.
Because FTR would have made them wrestle and would have made them sell. Because I haven't even seen clips of this match, and I can tell you, bunch of flippy floppy shit.
I saw it; it was beautifully choreographed.
Exactly. I give it a 6.4.
I think Dancing with the Stars would excel on there with their choreography.
The Young Bucks would be an excellent tag team if they ever learned to wrestle.
They don't have to. That's the thing. They're highly successful, highly entertaining, and I'll take the majority of the people that enjoyed it over an old. I mean, I've said it time and time again. This isn't for me.
Yeah, not my style.
My aggravation with them is they can't be bothered to frame a tag team match within the framework of the rules, because then the referee's got to stand over there and act like he don't see, and he's got to let them all. It's right. It's let me get my shit in.
Right.
But
even if there ain't time,
hey, it's starting to happen on the other channel too. Because I sit there and watch Jessica Carr stand there watching them on the ring apron, just standing there. No, we're not. They're getting to do all the stuff on the ring apron, and we're not doing a count or anything. So, what I'm saying is, I'm rapidly aging out, but I require you to at least try to frame your stuff within the framework of of the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, that's the art of professional wrestling, that you can entertain, that you captivate the crowd, but without the rules, you're just okay.
Right. I do agree.
Now
with
we're going to do this.
Andrew.
Now we're going to do this. And it's like a recipe that, okay, here's the cup of sugar. Now get me, now give me some flour. Now we're going to add the milk. It's all going from point A to point B, from point B to point C.
We're not trying to win the match. We're trying to, like you said,
I'm not saying, but the people were highly entertained by this. I haven't seen a legitimate website not give this an A minus, A plus, an A.
Hold on, let me put it on Twitter, and I'll give you some.
I mean, I'm sure Meltzer was chunking out knee cartilage by the end of this match. but I'm just trying to disclaim, I'm not flat out shitting on it.
Mm-hmm.
The things I saw was that formula, but that formula was obviously highly entertaining. And I do like that that Swerve and Osprey went over.
Me too.
And
that would have really,
the EVP title was on the line. So I'm guessing that Swerve and Osprey are EVPs now. So congratulations on getting health insurance.
Andrew said Meltzer said it could be the second best tag team match in the history of AEW.
Yeah, but that's like saying you're the pretty one on The View.
You're the tallest midget.
You're terrible.
He puts it behind FTR.
Oh my God! Why is it the Bucks always in the match, Lord?
My problem is the Young Bucks don't use a damn ounce of psychology in any of their matches.
But they don't have to.
That's right, because they can flip and flop and super kick their way to.
They've marketed themselves
for me.
I mean, they've marketed themselves and they've done tremendously well for themselves.
And Tony Khan lets them do it, so
because
good on him, I guess.
So I mean, good for him. It's just.
Did Swerve and Will Ospreay become EVPs, or was that just that? I was thinking that they couldn't go for. I don't think it was tit for tat. I think it was like Swerve and Will. If they lost, they couldn't go for the heavyweight title anymore, or something like that. It wasn't this. And then if the Bucks lost, they lost being EVPs, which I don't even know what that means necessarily. So
Andrew says he puts it behind FTR and the Bucks and in front of Kenny Hangman and the Bucks. And the only thing that I can get that's, the same out of all those is maybe you're wrong, Pondwater. It's not his own knee cartilage that's coming out. He's trying to take that cartilage out of the Young Bucks.
Oh.
2 at a time.
All right. Women's casino match.
Yeah.
The winner was Athena, as it should be. AEW stands for Athena every week. I am so glad.
I like her. She's good.
I am so glad to see.
Yeah, that she wasn't just an OG out there trying to make everybody else look good. I'm glad she won.
Yeah, too. I mean, she's been doing her time on Ring of Honor. She's the forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
She was literally thrown into purgatory for a long time.
And I mean, and with no disrespect to I'm not disrespecting anybody else on that card or in that division. But Athena's one of the best women. She's not just one of the best women wrestlers in the world. She's one of the best wrestlers in the world. Athena not only gets it in the ring, she gets it outside the ring. She knows how it works. Mm-hmm. She knows how to teach it. She knows how to make it make sense. She knows how to put it together. And I'm glad to see that she's finally getting some recognition. And I hope she beats Toni Storm.
Would be interesting. I don't know,
because I think she'll have good matches with. I mean, I thought she had a good match with Mercedes on television.
I think she's going to have good. I think yes, she's going to definitely have some good matches. I did have the Hurt. I'm glad the Hurt Syndicate won, or whatever they are. Hurt Syndicate, yes.
Oh, they are. I thought she was closing up her final thoughts on Athena, and she just
Well, you have
skipped right past.
I
The
put
hell
the-
of Athena.
I wasn't even saying nothing until she finished. But hey, we had the triple
the
threat tag
picture
team
was
match.
up, so I thought we
I
were
didn't
moving
even get the
on.
chance to be like, hey, who's Megan Bain? She's kind of hot.
She's a She-Ra. Do you remember She-Ra?
I loved She-Ra and He-Man.
Joey Janela,
She comes
Joey
out as
Janela's
a
girlfriend. How
Oh,
does he
well,
do
I
it?
lost all
How
respect
does he
for her
do
now,
it,
man.
man?
Never mind.
How does he do that? He's a modern day Billy Kidman.
And yeah, Teeny Wanger too.
But Penelope, I mean, his resume is impressive.
But yeah, she comes out, look, and she reminds me of She-Ra. So her outfit.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
I
So you
saw
should
her in
check
Huntsville.
out.
When I saw her in Huntsville, it was the first time I'd ever seen her, and I was really
Oh,
impressed
that's
with her
right. We did
presentation.
see her there. Did you not go, Tim? That
I
night?
think I may have been a few in at that point.
Oh, that's true. You were there. I think you were there.
I was there, but I was
Oh,
a few
you did.
in.
Oh,
I don't
got
think
you.
he made it down to the front row with the rest of us.
Okay.
No, I was in the back. I was in the back row having fun with my friends.
All right, we had the patriarchy. Am I saying that right? The Hurt Syndicate and Jet Speed. The Hurt Syndicate retains. They pinned
Very glad.
Christian.
Good call, Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that it's like that's how it should have been. They win, but FTR comes out, and Nick Wayne and the kid with the hair that used to
Hook.
no, he's with Penelope Ford. Kip Sabian. They turn on Christian. They turn
This
on
is where we
Christian.
get Cope coming back.
Yeah, well, they're fixing to give him they're fixing to give him the concerto.
Yep.
So Nick Wayne's got the chair, and the music plays.
I mean, that's kind of foreshadowing, wasn't it? Concerto, so someone else
Yeah,
made that.
I
famous.
guess. But what I'm saying is, so then the music hits, and here comes Cope.
Sort of. I mean, he's kind of slow.
Yeah,
he goes
but
side to side and gets his flowers for. I mean,
yeah, I mean, he's got
he
that
should've
Travis.
dropped that chair right on his
He's
head.
like, he goes, I want. He told Tony Khan, I want to do the Travis Scott entrance.
Yeah.
So I mean, Nick Wayne could have already killed Christian and buried the body by the time Cope gets down there. I mean, if you're going to save somebody, run your ass down there. I mean, even Jeff Hardy couldn't have done it for his brother. I mean, he let his brother get beat up. But that's the only I've been wanting to see Edge and Christian get back together. I think this is good, and they've kept them apart long enough. So, but he comes in, tells him to go find himself instead of go F yourself, go find yourself. So that was
He did say go F himself, just a different F.
Yeah, I said find, and so hopefully we're gonna have. I would say the Edge and Christian together doesn't bode well for the Hurt Syndicate keeping them belts. Timeless Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné. Tony retains. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think she was going to retain, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
surprised Mercedes.
I think she should have. And the her press conference after the show, where she had a list of things, and she said that Mercedes, thank you for making me a better woman, better wrestler.
She's supremely entertaining.
All 4 of your lips are clean. They tasted great. Or I mean, just
yes,
her whole thing. She had a list of who she wanted to thank and who she told to F off. And because she goes, Tony Schiavone, F off. I know that was you in the bathroom stall. So I mean, she's entertaining. After that face to face where they were drinking champagne last Wednesday. You know, two people that wanted to kill each other didn't have anybody in the ring to keep them apart. I didn't really care for the segment, but I thought that night that Mercedes outclassed her. It was like if that was a promo battle, it was as uncomfortable as Charlotte and Tiffany. And Mercedes actually came out the winner on that. And that's when I thought maybe Mercedes is going to go over. And
you know how bad your promo's got to be for Mercedes Moné to put on a better promo?
Well, she just it was almost like she got frustrated, and she just kept falling back on eat shit, bitch. And I don't have a problem with language or vulgarity, but sometimes it just feels like we're trying to cuss on television just to cuss on television. I don't ever remember that time that Harley Race got so frustrated he told Ric Flair to go eat shit, bitch.
That would be a great promo.
I'm just saying it's.
Did Amy quit the show? What are we doing?
I guess she's having some internet problems because she didn't take this long to get back last time.
It's Mayfield, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Maybe she had to go take a poo.
Could be. All right. Winner take all. The AEW Continental Champion, Okada, versus the AEW International Champion, Kenny Omega. The winner becomes the unified champion. And
Hey, you remember when everyone told WWE they had too many belts?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
So I got tickled at this one is that the unified belt doesn't just replace these two belts. Like he could carry all three belts if he wants to. Amy's power went out. She's trying to log back in.
Terrible.
Okada wins. And the title will be defended going forward under Continental rules.
What does that mean?
20-minute time limit.
Thought maybe the honky tonk man showed up and
here's my thing is that Okada's just getting warmed up at 20 minutes. If you get Okada 30 to 45 minute match, that's when Okada shines. Okada's not a short segment television wrestler. I think that's why Okada's kind of been a miss on AEW television because he doesn't get that time to do what Okada does. But I'm happy that he won. And the Continental Classic will be back later this year as well.
Is Amy back on there?
Not yet.
She says she's trying to get back.
So I didn't get what the international rules were, but we're under the Continental rules now.
I got no use for Omega, so I'm glad Okada won.
Man, I used to be that way. I used to say that Omega was just if without Okada, Omega was nothing to me. That without Okada, but I to this day I still believe that Kenny Omega has been the best AEW champion that they've had so far.
He's the only one they knew what to do with.
And I mean he was great as champion. And when he won the championship, I came around on Kenny Omega at that point.
Maybe one day I'll come around.
She lost power again.
Today ain't the day. Here we go.
Says we haven't seen NJPW Okada yet in AEW. You're right.
And I ain't ever watched NJPW, but I'll still say he's better than Kenny Omega.
Have you ever seen the trilogy? Have you ever seen any of their matches? Dude, you got to go out of your way to go watch them. They're incredible. I watched one of their matches. It went 50 minutes. And I watched it with a kid that had never seen anything but televised WWE. And
I ain't looking to sit down and watch a 50-minute match.
But you don't feel like you watched it for 50 minutes is what I'm saying. That's how good it was. Hangman Adam Page challenging AEW World Champion Jon Moxley in a Texas death match.
Has anyone fallen farther yet don't know that they've fallen farther than Jon Moxley?
Man, I'm not going to bag on him. I'm not going to bag on him because he took the belt and he put it in a briefcase and he didn't let nobody see the belt. And when Kenny Omega took that belt out, it was cool. And it still had the Daniel Bryan side plates on it and Bryan Danielson. But the crowd popped. I mean, it worked. And they did everything in this match. I mean, it was a lot. Like
too much.
Like you got Darby Allin climbing down ropes and Bryan Danielson in a mask and as the Blue Panther. And from what I heard, it was funny because he was doing the yes thing as the Blue Panther because Bryan Danielson got a cease and desist on doing yes. So the yes was going on while he was in the Blue Panther mask before he took it off.
But here's the thing. The same people that loved this match were complaining WrestleMania last year. Oh, it's overbooked. Can't bring out The Undertaker. Can't bring out John. Same thing.
Yeah.
But they do it here. It's great. He's got nails and they're stabbing each other with pens and what?
Yeah, John Moxley is the carrot top of professional wrestling. He's nothing without props.
John Moxley thinks if he doesn't bleed, he ain't wrestled.
He relies heavily on props, and to me, if
he's a good storyteller, that's the bad part.
A Texas death match does not. You don't have to bring all these weapons and stuff.
The problem with him is every match with him has to be a Texas death match.
Right, and I just don't like all that bed of nails. I mean, Hangman was really, really stabbing him in the head with a fork.
Yes.
I
thought it was a pen.
Had a fork.
It could have been both. Who knows?
But what I'm saying is you don't have to really stab him.
No. Bringing broken glass out of a bag that I guarantee is not sugar glass.
I don't get it, but it is what it is. To me, a Texas death match, you go to the ring and you can fight with anything around ringside. If there's a toolbox under the ring, you can use those tools, but you don't kendo sticks. And I mean,
Willie Buck's here.
Hey, Willie Buck. We thought you left us.
We were concerned.
We were. I was told that Amy ran him off. That's why she's not here. Amy, you can come back.
Out. That's why he's here now.
I apologize for blaming you for running off Willie Buck, Amy. You can come back. If you'll set
as soon as you get power back, which maybe never.
Oh, come on, man. He didn't know. Yeah, Texas Deathmatch does not end by submission.
No.
Is
that how it ended? Are you serious?
I don't know how it ended.
I was gonna say I ain't watching this shit. Come on. Is that how it ended, Andrew? Please tell us.
Well, Amy watched it. That's why she was gonna tell us, but I'm just saying that you beat your opponent till they can't answer the 10 count. I mean,
but it definitely ain't a submission. No.
I mean, back in the day, those things would go an hour and a half. Just beating the living crap out of each other. But hey,
they couldn't go an hour and a half at the pace they were cutting in this one.
Sorry. But congratulations to AEW. This is their premier event in North America. 30,000 people in the building. Reportedly over a $3 million gate. And I'm telling you, it doesn't. The thing about these stadium shows, they don't have to be full.
Did you say 33,000?
30.
Weren't they in Jerry's World?
No, they were in Globe Life Park.
Oh, okay.
But back in the day, reported 40,000 at Texas Stadium, and there were still plenty of empty seats. I mean, doing these arena, doing these stadium shows.
It only works if the stadium is just packed.
It don't have to be packed. No, it doesn't.
It does.
No, because what I'm telling you is that some of the best world-class shows were at the Cotton Bowl that holds 80,000 people, and they had maybe 15,000 there. But it's just there's lots of empty seats, but there's lots of people together, and it's sometimes the facility is the spectacle. And the way that they presented wrestling in Globe Life, I didn't have high hopes for a setup in a baseball stadium. But I think that I'm giving them a standing ovation. But I'm not gonna stand up literally, but y'all get what I'm saying. We'll give them the wave. How about that? And then next year they're going back to Wembley. So who knows when they'll do it again?
Well, they'll draw a big crowd at Wembley.
But they won't sell it out again. They didn't sell it out the second year, but they still but it's still a respectable crowd.
So
a $3 million gate, 30,000 people showing up for wrestling. And look what they did. They took over that area. They had Dynamite in Garland, Texas. They had Ring of Honor there in Arlington. They had all that going on right there in that area, and Starcast and there was other things going on. House of Glory. There was a Joshi show, GCW,
Starcade, Starcast.
So I mean, they did it right. This was a success, and I'm eating cheese because I told you I didn't think if they got 15,000, I would have been impressed.
Here's my thing with it. They want to punch up at WWE. You don't get to punch up at them if you run a stadium that holds 50,000, you seat 30.
Yeah,
because at that point, I mean, you can throw all the jabs and barbs you want to at them.
Well, where else were they going to put 30,000 people in?
Hold it at American Airlines Arena.
Then you would have had 18,000. You'd have had 18,000 and you'd turn them away.
18,000 out. All right, so let me put it this way: where does Stone Cold Steve Austin say his favorite place he ever wrestled was?
Rosemont Horizon.
Exactly, and he's wrestled the Astrodome.
Yeah, but he said that's because the sound bounces off that wood. But the sound bounces off that wood and it's loud. He's doing it for being loud.
Exactly. So guess what? You want to make everyone at home think that show is great. Then
dude, I haven't seen a clip. I haven't seen a clip yet that I didn't think that this show wasn't impressive with it. I mean, I didn't see. I know the upper section was tarped off, but 30,000 people in that baseball stadium is impressive. They didn't turn anybody away.
Well, they had plenty of seats. Why would they turn anyone away?
But what they did was impressive, especially for them. And keep in mind, they weren't even they had a residency right down the street for several weeks, and they weren't even getting 3,500 in there. So for them in the same neighborhood to put 30,000 people in, and
honestly, you know who they should cut a nice little check to? Our good friend Conrad Thompson, because Conrad probably brought about 5,000, 10,000 of those people into town.
Having Starcast there helped, but that's why they did it. I mean, Starcast is the premier. I hate to call it an autograph show because it's so much more than that.
DSL away, Pondwater.
But you know what I'm saying is that Starcast is first class. I mean, compared to your other autograph shows, if that's what you want to call them, because Starcast, it's more than an autograph show because you got the panels and the photo opportunities, and it's just, yeah, they planned it and it all worked. Yeah. I mean, if WWE would have done it, they would have sold the place out. They're doing SummerSlam and MetLife for two nights.
Yeah,
but
convention. Thank you,
convention.
Andrew.
That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Andrew. Words are important when you're a podcaster.
Words are hard when you're a podcaster.
All right, let's move on to Saturday night's main event. Tim, I'm gonna bring the screen up, and I got to add you. So from the Georgia Dome,
who thought that Goldberg's titties were going to be a good backdrop?
Whoever did this graphic.
That is terrible.
Hey, I'm out here stealing graphics. What am I saying? What am I going to do?
I hope you should have stole a better one.
But we started the night out. Hey, and I'm going to tell you, I got a kick out of the open of Saturday night's main event with the old classic music. I liked that the referees were wearing the long shirts and the bow ties. I liked that they had the block logo on the corner on the turnbuckles. I thought it was that retro Saturday Night Live feel, and the match with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre was good. You had Jelly Roll out there. You had Logan Paul out there. You had Drew gets distracted, turns around, goes to pick Orton up, RKO, bam. Then after the shenanigans happen. Jelly Roll pulls Logan off of him. I thought. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be the one to say this. I don't want to see Jelly Roll wrestle. No interest at all.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be Bad Bunny. I'll just throw that out there.
She's back.
I made it. I made it back.
Yeah, too. She heard me bad mouthing Jelly Roll. She's like, he will be the next Bad Bunny.
And Willie Buck is here, so you didn't run him off after all.
I did. I saw that too.
But let me tell you, it's back.
He's gone now that you're back. I don't know.
It's back to AJ and Big Boom. Jelly Roll will do more for WWE than WWE will do for Jelly Roll.
Of course. Yes.
And I'm with you, Tim. But what he did, T-Weave's here. What he did in the ring the other night, he did not embarrass himself. It was Logan Paul sold for him. He got him. He did that. And then when Drew McIntyre gave him the Claymore, I mean, he ate that Claymore. And Jelly Roll.
Oh, I have no doubt that Jelly Roll's going to put the work in. I just don't know that he has the athleticism.
And I bet you in a street fight that Jelly Roll can hold his own.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. If we put him in a match against Moxley,
I always say that believability is key. And I believe if push come to shove, that Jelly Roll could deliver a felony level ass whooping.
He probably has delivered several.
So, I mean, I don't have, and I want to give props to Jeff Jarrett because
who has not given felony level.
Jeff Jarrett and Toby Keith did it first with the singing. He was singing, and Jeff Jarrett came out and pushed Toby Keith, and so they interrupted. She gone again. They interrupted Jelly Roll singing. Logan Paul destroys the stage set. I mean, the segment was a win, okay?
Lost power again.
And so, I mean, but there's no surprise that before the end of the show, we knew that this was going to be a tag team.
It's a really good thing I'm here tonight, huh?
Yeah. Next up, Solo versus Jay for the United States Championship.
Bet this was a good match.
Yeah. I mean, it was all right. You knew they were all going to interfere. You knew the bloodline was going to interfere.
Yeah.
And, Solo retains. Fatu makes a save.
I'm interested to see what they're building towards WrestleMania with all the bloodline stuff.
I think they're building towards Survivor Series, War Games.
Maybe a big bang.
Yeah, because Roman's back. We're going to have Roman and the Usos and Fatu, and maybe, I don't know if we're going to get another one. Probably maybe Sami Zayn.
And John
Maybe we'll get the OG bloodline back together. But this match was what it was, to all that interference, but we got Fatu back, and this was what I pretty much expected to be the match of the night. We had
and then
LA Knight versus Seth Rollins, and we all questioned whether he was really hurt.
I'm pretty sure he's really hurt.
Well, the way they went home. I don't
care what Meltzer says.
Yeah, I mean, the way they went home. I mean, even if they were working the injury, they worked it perfect because everybody's
still working it. What are you talking about?
So, and Paul Heyman comes out last night and says Seth's got until June of next year.
You're setting up that he ain't coming soon.
Happy birthday.
Barry Weaver says they removed the match from the replay.
That's a good sign that it's normally that's a real injury. Yes, it was Jeff Jarrett's birthday. Happy birthday to Jeff.
Was he 77 now?
I think he's 39 again.
What for his 30th annual 39th birthday?
I want to. Jeff's either 56 or 57. He's not as old as me.
You still move better than he does.
I bet I don't.
Yeah, you do. I seen it. Tep said you do too.
LA Knight gets the win. Looks really disgusted by it. It wasn't what he wanted. I think this created a programming. Also, the way that the rest of the show was poorly timed out. I do believe this was a legit injury. I hate to see it. Seth Rollins is on fire right now.
Every time
LA Knight's promo is that I hate that you got hurt because I wanted to hurt you but you hurt yourself before I could.
So when you get LA Knight, great talker. Great talker.
Yeah. Always has been. Eli Drake, when Billy Corgan bought the NWA, Eli Drake was my favorite promo section. Jeff is 58.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or
yeah, because he was 55.
Yeah.
He was 55 at Ric Flair's last match. So yeah, it's been 3 years. Wow. And they said it wouldn't last.
Means you were 58 at Ric Flair's last match.
I was 56.
Whatever.
And the main event. I was excited for this.
It was Bret Hart.
Hey, Goldberg didn't embarrass himself. Goldberg went out there and him and Gunther had a good match. They had a good match. It went like it should have. I think Doug Dillinger knocking on the door and walking him to the ring I thought that was a nice touch.
That was a Triple H touch.
I heard Conrad told Jeff Jarrett today that was a David Crockett idea.
Oh.
But
I guess my thing is, who'd have thought I'd ever see a Goldberg versus Gunther match where the better body in the ring was Gunther?
Goldberg's still impressive.
For his age, Goldberg is absolutely impressive. I'm not going to argue that. But
Goldberg was ready.
Too old to be getting in a damn wrestling ring.
Goldberg was ready for this one. I don't think that we've seen the last of him either.
Oh, God.
We may have seen the last of him
Shut your mouth, Pondwater.
I think we've seen the last of him on WWE, but I don't think we've seen the last of him.
You think he's going to go New Japan?
I don't know. But
Goldberg and Jeff Jarrett versus the Young Bucks next year at All In.
Hey, for all the naysayers, Goldberg did not embarrass himself in this match. Goldberg went longer than
he didn't drop him on his head,
and for him to have gone as deep, I mean, for the match to have gone as long as it did, I think that I wasn't disappointed in this match. I
thought it was funny because, you know, after all that happened with the Undertaker, when Goldberg went to put him in the jackhammer, you could just see Gunther posting himself up.
Yeah, he did.
Like if Goldberg was going to drop him, Gunther was taking his fucking stomach out.
Yeah, the camera angle didn't. I noticed that too. He did. I did notice the post.
Gunther's like, nope, not dropping me.
And how about little Nate, man? Charles Robinson, who I understand's got cracked ribs.
Poor bastard.
But man, he has had a hell of a month on bumps.
You know, he loves it.
Charles is 61 years old. He
Charles
just turned 61.
61 than Goldberg is.
He just turned 61 on the 2nd.
He looks better than you.
He does. He doesn't age, man. And to take that bump that he took from Cena, and then he took that spear from Goldberg. Good Lord.
Well, good news is,
so quit crying, Bret Hart. If Charles Robinson can take a spear from him, good Lord, man. Let it go. All right. Let's move on. To Evolution. WWE's all women's PLE. It's been a long time, 7 years since the first one.
But it's my favorite.
I thought it was. I really thought it was a good card. We started out with Becky Lynch, Bailey, and Lyra Valkyria for the women's intercontinental title. Becky pins Bailey. They've got huge plans for Lyra. Obviously,
Lyra's good.
She is. She knows. Last night it hit me watching her wrestle Bailey. She reminds me of Ziva on NCIS. When I look at her, that's what she looks like. She could be her daughter. I mean, but hey, I'm gonna tell you something too. Bailey looks like $1 million right now. I think she got abs.
Bailey is hotter than a $2 pistol right now.
Bailey is in shape,
and she got more cake than a wedding.
It was a good match.
I'm not objectifying her.
It's a good match.
I'm talking about that she's in great shape. And Becky was trolling the internet last night. She came out wearing red and yellow because everybody's saying that she's Becky Hogan.
Oh,
I love it. Next up, JC Jane versus Jordan Grace for the NXT Women's Championship. JC Jane retains. Looks like we're fixing to get a program with Jordan and what are they calling Mariah May over there?
March something
Blake.
March.
No, Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe, that's it.
Why was she out there? Why did Jordan Grace ask her to be out there?
I don't know.
Because you can't start an angle if she ain't there.
There you go. Amy's froze up again.
That power's out.
Anyway,
We'll just
JC Jane retains. Then we had, and I thought this was going to be a cluster, but you have an 8-woman tag. Well, it's not really an 8-woman tag. It's a four-way tag team match. You had Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. You got Sol Ruka. Am I saying her name right?
Sol Ruka
and Zarya. You had the Judgment Day, Roxanne and Raquel, and then you had the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane and Asuka. WWE, the most impressive thing they've done is they've managed to take all that hate that Charlotte was getting and put her with Alexa Bliss and actually have her over as a babyface right now.
Which, by the way, who does Charlotte know that's in the graphics department? Because look at every wrestler in there and then look at Charlotte and be like, damn, who's being featured in that one?
I love Judgment Day. Raquel is getting better almost every time she gets out here. She got criticized online by Kevin Nash. It was constructive criticism. Nash wasn't bashing her. He was questioning why she worked small. She's so much bigger than everybody. She needs to work big. And if anybody knows about working big, it would be Kevin Nash. She doesn't have to do everything that she's doing because she's so much bigger. But she works small. And she found out she got that criticism and responded to it and thanked him and said that she would start working big. I mean, because you know a lot of talents today, they get pissed when legends try to tell them something. And
honestly, with the connections that she's probably got in WWE, you know, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, they probably could have got Kevin Nash to come in and, you know, maybe give her a little coaching.
Yeah, and it's and he's 100% right, which makes me wonder why nobody in that system has not already had her working that way. But maybe, you don't have anybody in that system that works big. And Kevin Nash knows that, so.
Well, I mean, there really aren't that many giants anymore. I mean,
No.
Omos, and is he even there anymore?
But almost would need that kind of guidance as well.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is good on her. It showed me what kind of attitude that she has. Roxanne Perez is a star. They've got her in this, the Roxanne and Liv feud is going to be something. And I can't wait for it. Roxanne Perez is a star. Asuka and Kyrie are great.
They've just been moved to the back. They've been shuffled to the back.
I don't know why we put Sol and Zarya in this match. I thought Natty and Maxine were going to be in it. The Dungeon Dolls. I could have swore I heard Natty talking about that they were going to be in this match. And then, so I was kind of surprised when I saw that you put one of your singles champions from NXT in a random tag team to put them in there. So maybe you just want to feature your NXT girls. Why you wouldn't put Natty and Maxine on there, I don't know. But it is what it is. Maybe it's but Saul took the pin. So
in an odd turn, like I would not think that Charlotte would be a great tag team partner for anyone, much less Alexa.
Well, it was reluctant. It was a reluctant friendship.
Working.
But when she grabbed Alexa and pulled Alexa out of harm's way, and Zarya, either Saul hit Zarya or Zarya hit Saul. I can't remember which one. But she saved her from that spot. So, I mean, this is, like I said, it's amazing to me that you've taken Charlotte from not just hate. Like, I thought the crowd was being...
Go away, heat.
I thought the crowd was being particularly mean to her. I don't think that Charlotte deserved the kind of shit she was getting. Welcome back, Amy.
I'm afraid to say anything.
I'm gonna go pee real quick because I know she may go at any second.
I
She may be
know.
gone when I get back.
But this was a good match. I really liked it.
Yes.
I just smiled.
I bet you did.
I just smiled. I was smiling so much because, I mean, then, now, and forever's in the ring right now.
Yes, definitely. I'm glad they didn't take the title off of Tiffy time. I think that it let Trish have her 8th title, but I do think it was a good match.
Well, I thought my prediction was that Trish was going to win the title and Naomi was going to cash in.
Right.
And then, because Jade has the title shot at SummerSlam, that would have set up Jade and Naomi for the title at SummerSlam.
Yep.
It made sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I had no problem with Tiffany beating Trish because she should have.
Yes, she should have.
And but I mean, it was a good match.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Trish is still good.
Definitely.
I mean, Trish can still go. Then we had the street fight. We had the street fight. And
did you like it?
Huh? I liked the finish.
No, did you like the street fight?
Yeah, it's all right.
I thought it didn't.
I don't like Naomi.
I like both these ladies, but they just neither one of them. The street fight.
I'm not a huge Naomi fan, and I love Jade, but the way she put her through that table, I mean, she kicked her ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just didn't like them but anyway, go ahead.
But this feud's over. She put the exclamation point on this feud.
Mm-hmm.
Amy's power's out.
Did you wash your hands?
A little bit.
What do you think of this match, Tim?
Not the biggest fan. I think they need to build Jade more. She got hurt. I mean, I appreciate Naomi. Naomi's great. I feel like this was kind of like a career achievement award, and not necessarily because you're the one that should be winning it.
Well, I liked it. I love Jade.
I think
Oh,
Jade's
that was-
fantastic.
Then we had the Battle Royal. Stephanie
There was
Vacour.
a lot of people in that ring.
Yeah.
There was
there
a
were.
lot. I mean, it really was. Once they kept coming out, and they just, yeah. that
Hey,
was
I'm gonna tell you what. I love Lash Legend.
Yeah,
She needs to work like a giant.
Man, I love Lash Legend.
definitely.
I hope they strap a rocket to her because I really think I love her.
Where did she come from? Where was she at before WWE?
NXT.
WNBA.
Mm, that makes sense.
That's why she should work like a giant.
And Stephanie Vacour wins though.
Yeah, she's impressive,
Well,
I think.
yeah, Stephanie Vacour is going to be the next WWE Women's World Champion.
Hmm.
I believe in France she's going to win the title.
Can we take the horns off of her though?
Oh, I like that though.
I like it.
I do
And I like
too.
that. I like that she cuts her promos in her native tongue,
Mhm.
Chilean.
and then she speaks English, but she does both. And you could tell by Stephanie when Stephanie McMahon was interviewing her that she's seen those memes. Oh, anyway, the battle royal was what it was. I mean, but the rat woman won.
So you think Stephanie's going to beat Tiffany in France? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but she's not going to beat Tiffany.
Oh, you think she's going to beat Naomi? I'm
Yeah,
confused. Okay.
yeah, because we have this was a great match.
Oh,
I mean, this was from start to finish.
This was a great match.
From start to finish, and then you have the cash in, which was one of the better cash ins that have been done. I do believe that by Naomi winning, it puts her on a different show than Jade. So now
Mhm.
you've put the exclamation point. Now you've got Jade and Bianca on the same show.
Okay.
Now maybe Jade and Bianca is the next piece of business. We'll see.
I think
But we
that's
got
right.
Jade going to SummerSlam
Mhm.
for a title shot against Tiffany.
I got
Got you.
confused earlier. Sorry.
but-
I just
But-
remembered Naomi winning.
So
and was like,
Naomi's
oh,
won
oh.
this belt.
Yes.
I believe she's transitional champion for Stephanie Vacour.
Okay. Okay.
I believe she's a transitional champion. I believe that she's gonna drop it in France. That's what I think. That's what I hope. I thought this was a great match. Man, I have really come around on Io Sky.
Yeah, she's
She is tremendous.
phenomenal.
She is. Rhea Ripley might be the best woman on the WWE roster.
I was getting ready to say this is low key probably the two best workers in the company right now.
I can't poke holes in that with girl.
Mm-mm.
No, but I think Stephanie Vacour's fixing to show you. I mean, I was impressed with Stephanie Vacour when she was on AEW. And they didn't keep her in NXT but for a cup of coffee and got her onto the main roster.
Right.
Her and Julia both. I mean, when Jordan Grace starts getting lost in the sauce,
Mm-hmm.
that's how strong your women's division is. Stephanie Vacour, Roxanne Perez, Io Sky, I mean, it's hard. It's just they are so deep with talent. And
Chelsea Green has become
Yeah.
the truth of the women's division.
Mhm.
That's how deep they are.
oh yeah, Chelsea Green's wonderful.
Yeah.
By the way, you give Chelsea Green, just set her loose and be like, hey, be a different character and work. Don't do comedy. She might be the best worker in your division.
Oh, without question.
She's
She can
awesome.
do anything.
And they're like, hey, do this R-Truth shit. She's like, okay. I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever she needs to
No,
do.
she is, yes. Go through a table.
She's
Get someone
always
in a
been that way,
dumpster.
though. When she did the bride in TNA, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea Green is an incredible talent. But I'm saying so many. You can sit here and talk about how great the women are in WWE and NXT, and you're leave people out because there's just so
Right.
many that it's a wonderful time. I enjoy the women's. I enjoy the women's matches more than the men most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, Evolution as a pay-per-view or PLE or whatever may have been better than All In.
I didn't see All In, so I'm not prepared to say that.
R-Truth didn't actually accidentally.
Terry says,
show
"I'm
up.
sad that R-Truth didn't actually show up to Evolution."
I think his character's changed a bit.
Exactly. Yeah, no. If only they would have waited a little bit, they could have
But
done that. That would have been fun.
I think this past weekend, I mean, if you're a wrestling fan, there was something for everybody.
100%. It was a
And
very good weekend for wrestling.
I mean,
I even found something I liked, and I ain't watched wrestling. in 6
wrestling is
months.
alive and well and healthy. Yeah, that's for darn sure. But
So sports entertainment.
But that was looking in the rearview mirror. That was looking in the rearview mirror. Let's look out the front windshield. Saturday night, July 19th, this Saturday, right here. If you're on our YouTube channel, Markout Moments, markoutmoments.net. If you're on Facebook or you're on X, you're going to get the opening match. If
And
you want to
then
watch the
you're gonna
rest
go
of
to
the
YouTube.
show, but if you want to watch the rest of the show, you got to come to YouTube.
Still free, but you got
It's
to come
free.
to YouTube.
If you can't be in West Monroe, Louisiana with us Saturday night at the West Monroe Convention Center, doors open at 7, bells at 7:30. You can see this show on our channel. Timmy C, Dollar Dave, TJ Stevens are going to be on the call. Step-ins is going to be on the call. I'm going to be doing backstage interviews.
He is the mean gene.
And I'm going to be doing some camera work.
Mhm.
This is at least a 3-camera shoot, possibly a 4. Amy's going to be managing the chat. Amy's going to be producing.
Shoot.
Yeah, I mean, this is a labor of love for us.
Definitely.
We're so excited to bring you live professional wrestling. We've been singing the praises of independent wrestling since our first episode, and I'm here to tell you, you are going to see a quality card. BIW, Bayou Independent Wrestling, does not. You're not going to see somebody that this is their first or second match. People don't get their start in BIW.
Mm-mm.
People eventually get to work in BIW. It's the promoter Josh Newell has a formula he puts together. He's got his core people, mixes in some new people. They bring them in. You're always going to get 6 quality matches on a BIW show. And let's talk about them real quick. The Battle of the Nates. Nate Collins, schooled in the old ways, against Nate Bradley, the current Wildcat heavyweight champion. This is going to be Nate Bradley's Bayou Independent Wrestling debut. Both of these guys. You're going to hear me say this match could steal the show several times when I'm telling you this, because this is one of those cards that there's not a match that you can say, oh, I want to go behind that one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to be hard to follow.
100%. We've had Nate on the show. Nate Collins.
Yeah, Nate Collins, and I'm gonna reach out and try to get Nate Bradley too. So this is going to be these matches are in no particular order. I don't know which is going to be the first match of the night.
All you need to know is that Nate Bradley is going to take this one home.
Oh, wow.
Nate Bradley is my kind of guy.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
In what? I was going to say, in what way, Tim?
I like his technical prowess.
And this will be the opening match. This will be the opening match. This is going to be your opening match. I mean, Nate Bradley, the Battle of the Nates is going to be your opening match, and that's how we're going to get it started. Our second, then I don't know the rest of the order though. Roz Riley, just Josh messaged me just now and told me that was the opening match. Roz Riley's back in for his second. He filled in for Bam Bam Malone that couldn't be on the last show, and Raza did fairly well, almost steal the show in his debut. He's in with Frankie Thomas, who is Frankie Thomas is excellent. And
how can you not like a guy named Frank Thomas? Big hurt. So I will definitely be pulling for Frankie Thomas.
But I sing his praises every time. And I mean this is 100% as a compliment. Frankie Thomas reminds me of Buddy Roberts. Everybody wants to kill him, but he's so good in the ring.
Look at his haircut.
And that's why you want to kill him.
Yes, that's going to be a very good match.
So Raza's going to have his hands full with Frankie Thomas Saturday night. Semifinal match for the Down in the Bayou tournament. PJ Hawks. PJ Hawks is in against Exodus Prime. Exodus Prime with his coach, John Saxon.
Always tricky when you got someone else out there.
And John Saxon, this would have been, I think John Saxon at Exodus Corner gives Exodus the edge for sure. He just, our last event is when Exodus introduced us to his new coach, John Saxon. John Saxon had an incredible in-ring career. And his knowledge that he's passing on to Exodus and Exodus was already, extremely great talent. So PJ Hawks is in for a long night.
This is a semifinal match. So
this is a semifinal match.
They've already wrestled in the tournament, so they're coming now for the semifinal. This is exciting.
Yes.
Well, here's what I can tell you. Exodus Prime looks like a wrestler. PJ Hawks looks like he needs to get on his crotch rocket and ride away.
Oh wow. That's a hot opinion there, Tim.
No kidding.
Are you familiar with PJ Hawks, Tim?
No, I've not watched any motocross.
Son of Luke Hawks. He
is
went viral.
He a good bike rider?
He went viral a couple years ago. I think he jumped off the Mall of America into the ring.
I think PJ Hawks is going to make his exodus at this event.
Yeah. Well,
I can't wait to.
This could be a main event on any card. This is going to be, and the winner of the Down in the Bayou tournament gets a title shot.
Awesome.
Next up, the other semifinal match for the Down in the Bayou tournament: Ray Fury versus Hunter Law.
Ray Fury all day. Sorry, Hunter.
Man,
that's rude. That's rude.
Ray Fury he's going to win.
No, he's not. Hunter Law is going to lay down the law.
Oh, I don't know.
100%.
And from what I understand, is Hunter Law and Steve Anthony had a hell of a banger this past weekend.
Well, I hope
he's going to be beat up. And
I hope that Hunter's 100% by the time this goes down. But I think even 90 of them could beat Ray Fury.
Oh, now.
Oh,
you behave.
All right. Next up, for the Deep South Heritage title, the champion Barrett Brown is defending against the former BIW Tag Team Champion, the former BIW Southern Heavyweight Champion, and the man that could become a Grand Slam champion in BIW if he were to win, Bam Bam Malone.
I don't think Barrett Brown's going to want to. He's not going to lose that title.
Yeah, no. No one that looks like Bam Bam Malone
gives zero F's about Bam Bam being a
Exactly.
Grand Slam champion.
No one that looks like Bam Bam Malone should be named Bam Bam. Like Barrett Brown looks like a killer. Bam Bam Malone looks like
Barrett Brown's nickname. Barrett Brown is well, he's the stray dog now, but he was 50 caliber. But Bam Bam Malone's all about gold, girls, and glory, and that glory, we've seen him. I mean, he beat Angel Camacho for the Southern Heavyweight Championship and held it for a year. So
you might rethink that. Gold, girls, and glory, Tim. That's right up your alley.
This is going to be a great match. This is a pick'em.
I'm about being an ass kicker first, though.
Oh, okay.
And that's what Barrett Brown is.
But Barrett Brown stands on business, and he's not going to go without a fight. That's for sure.
You're right. Yeah, he's definitely down for. He's not losing that title.
And after I've told you about those 5 matches, you're like, man, I want to drive to West Monroe and see this card in person. But we're not through. We're not done yet. The main event of the evening, the BIW Southern champion, Caleb Conley. Caleb with a K is going to take on the former Southern Heavyweight champion, the former 2-time NWA Light Heavyweight champion, Steve Anthony.
That's
the first one.
I don't know.
The first one, I believe you can find the first one on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Their first meeting is one of my top 5 favorite matches of all time.
Even better than the Young Bucks and whoever.
Hangman Page and Omega.
No, let me tell you, I'd give 20 years off the end of my life to get to experience being in this match again.
Oh,
I would give 20 years off the end of my life not to have to see the Young Bucks matches again.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now.
My wife just said, careful. 20 years is closer than you don't have that much time left.
Don't be wishing your life away there.
No, but this is going to be the first match was incredible. And these two guys, these are two different sides of the same coin. The intensity that both of these men have. I'm excited that I get to actually watch this match this time. I'm not refereeing the show.
Right. If
I was refereeing, I would be in there for this match, and that I'm going to get to watch this match. I'm going to be, I'm going to be filming it too. So broadcasting it, but
Steve Anthony, he's just recently come back, right? I mean, like was he gone for a little bit, or
he stepped away for a while, but he's been back.
That's what I was thinking. I think he might.
He's been back for a while now.
Has he? I think he may take it. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm I can't wait to watch this match. This is, like you said, I couldn't even.
And Caleb Conley is also wrestling for Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I know he was their United States champion. He may still be their United States champion.
I won't hold that against him.
I think Caleb, did I tell you he's going to be in the Rumble at the Hilton during the gathering?
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all, because I think he's local.
Yeah, he's going to be there too.
Yeah. Thank the world of this guy. I love them both. I mean,
we've had them both on the show. Really great athletes, really great guys. It's going to be a good match.
Great. It's going to be a great match.
And if you think it's in top 5, I mean, think about all the wrestling Pondwater has watched and where. So I mean, that's
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about top 5 that I've been involved in.
Yeah,
I'm talking about in 43 years. This is one of my top 5 favorite matches.
Exactly.
And there's not even a Von Erich in it.
Exactly. As I say, you've seen a lot of matches, a lot of really good matches too.
He's 107 years old. Of course he has.
Well, we got 15 minutes left, so let's do this.
Okay.
It's time for Amy's trivia. Can you hang? How big's your brain? It's time to play.
Oh, we're actually going to talk a little SummerSlam because that's in like 2-3 weeks. It's hard to believe. It's the 2nd and 3rd of August. And so head turning. So I thought we'd do a little trivia on that. So I want you to place these events in order of their creation. WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and SummerSlam. Which came first, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
All right. I know WrestleMania came first.
Mm-hmm.
Then
And
Survivor,
then Survivor
Series,
Series.
then
Mhm.
Royal
Royal
Rumble,
Rumble.
and then SummerSlam.
And SummerSlam.
Very good. Yay. That is correct. That is the correct series or
All right.
order. The inaugural SummerSlam took place on August 29th, 1988. Where?
MSG.
Was it Madison Square Garden, Hartford Civic Center, Nassau Coliseum, or the Richfield Coliseum?
I'm going to go Hartford Civic Center. I'm waiting to see if anybody in the chat's going to answer.
Yeah, we don't have Willie Thornbrew, who always seems to get it right on
T-Weave.
time.
T-Weave said Madison Square Garden.
It's definitely MSG.
Kevin said,
Hartford.
Kevin
He went with
Davenport
you.
said the Hartford Civic Center.
All firsts are at MSG, and honestly, I don't know about that, but this one was at Madison Square Garden. Very
Good
good.
looking
Very
out.
good. Next question. There were 10 matches on this card. Of the 10, how many were for a title? 0. No titles were up for grabs. Was it 0, 1, 2, or 3?
I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say that all 3 titles were up for grabs at SummerSlam. Weren't
One.
Weren't they counter programming with SummerSlam? Maybe not.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Terry says 1.
They were
Tim says
counter
1.
programmed. It was, what'd you say,
I said
Pondwater?
3.
It was 2.
Was the tag title up?
Yep, the tag titles were up and the Intercontinental Championship.
See, I thought the tag titles weren't up. I thought they did like a.
So Hogan didn't defend the world title.
No,
No.
he was in a tag match with Macho Man against Andre and the $1 Million Man.
Oh, okay. I
Remember?
didn't know. No, I don't
Hold on.
remember.
Teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Oh, well, I was watching the NWA, so.
All right, number 4. Next question. What was the longest match of the night? Was it the Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks? Was it the Bulldogs versus the Rougeau Brothers? Was it Demolition versus the Hart Foundation? Or Powers of Pain versus the Bolsheviks? What was the longest match of the night?
I'm going to go C because that's the only match that's listed there that anybody would want to see go for a little bit.
You are
Kevin?
all incorrect.
Oh,
It was B. They actually went to a time limit draw. 20
Jesus.
minutes.
It was the opening match.
Okay, this is over under. Okay. How many seconds did it take for Ultimate Warrior to defeat Honky Tonk Man for the Intercontinental title? Was it over 30 seconds or under 30?
No, it was way under 30 seconds.
Way under. It was almost immediate.
I think it was like 11 seconds, if I'm not mistaken.
Anybody in the chat want to guess?
Hold on. Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
I thought Honky deserved better.
Or the Ultimate Warrior running around the ring. I guess it would depend. But I would think the actual match time was under.
Yeah.
I'm going with the WWE official time for this
11
match.
seconds.
31 seconds.
Oh.
And so I don't know what they were counting.
Look at her with some slick shit there.
That's Titan time.
I'm just saying that's what they have.
Did Nash beat Backlund? Did Nash beat Backlund in 11 seconds? I know there was
11
there was one of those matches that went 11 seconds.
It was King Kong Bundy versus SD Jones.
No, that
It
went
was
9
delivery.
seconds, but
Oh,
it actually was way more than 9 seconds.
Oh, okay. Fill in the blank.
That was
What
awful
was
to
the
Honky that way. Honky deserved better.
What was the secret weapon that the Mega Powers alluded to that was used during their match against the Mega Bucks?
Oh, but it wasn't actually used because
Was it the itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot
yellow
bikini?
polka dot bikini, which turned out to be just a set of
It was yes, it was Miss Elizabeth causing a distraction by taking her skirt off
And the math
parading
don't
her
math on
red
that.
granny panties.
Because for as
Bathing suit
jealous as
model.
Macho was, for him to be on board with that always struck.
Literally, Amy is wearing more risque panties tonight than Elizabeth was that night.
Oh, so yes, she caused a distraction by parading up and down the ring apron in a bathing suit.
It was not a bathing suit, wasn't a bikini. It was big granny panties.
Who was the special referee for the Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks match?
Do you know Pondwater? Because I do.
It's Danny Davis.
No, it was
No.
star of the Running Man, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Oh,
It was Jesse the Body Ventura, who was also
Macho Man he held his arm, and Macho Man had to tackle his arm and count the 3.
how y'all liking Jesse on Saturday night's main event? And I don't think he's missed a beat. I think he's great.
I think I like it. Yes, definitely. He's good. I wish maybe he'd have him on. What does he just usually do the main event or one match? Like he's not on the whole time.
Yeah, he's just at the desk.
Well, he's 80
I
years
think it's
old. What do you
enjoyable.
want him
I
to
think
do?
it's enjoyable. No, I'm saying I want him on there more often. I really enjoy listening to him.
Trying
like
to
you
work
said.
him to death.
That's my childhood right there. Saturday night main event.
Yeah,
I love
Lou
the
Thesz is on
entrance.
there?
I love that.
Jesse's a champ. And if Jesse needed a belt, he could go to facebook.com, Big Time Belts. Look at that. Jesse could get a North American heavyweight championship belt if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
The beautiful red leather. I like that red. I like the red globe on there too. Because most belts have a blue globe.
Yeah.
Because the ocean's blue.
Well, I get why that, but that red hits.
Is that the Russian North American Championship?
I've heard this too, that the other day Jerry Seinfeld said NBC canceled one episode of Saturday Night's Main Event to pay for their first 4 episodes.
Really?
Russell Chu, the hair guru, the hair guru king.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. Look at that beautiful belt.
Also the hair show king.
The craftsmanship, second to none at Big Time Belts. Getting married? Tim, if you ever do it again, you think y'all would get wedding belts from Big Time Belts?
I think Sarah would murder me if we did that.
I think Sarah would
Really?
be down. I
thought
think
she
Sarah
would
would be.
like that.
She'd probably hit me with a belt, maybe.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I
could
mean, I'm
definitely
sure it'd
see
be
that
well
happening.
deserved, but I
This is
still
also
want to
true.
know. I still want to know if this couple made it. They're coming up on their year anniversary in September. We need to find out. You need to
Tag
ask
Team
Muhammad.
champions. Tim Robinson got this masterpiece created at Big Time Belts. The PCW Palmetto Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship belt is one.
That is a kick-ass looking belt.
It's a
And
beautiful
formerly,
belt.
yeah, I mean, look at the detail on that. Look at that CNC work. Look at on that palmetto tree. Look at that.
Yeah,
Just
it is. It's a
the craftsmanship. And he has created. The next batch of belts that I got coming here in a couple of weeks. I'll be able to share them with you, and we're going to dive into the detail that Muhammad Zubair at Big Time Belts puts into his custom belt work. I've put it up there against anybody's, and he's doing great things. So go to facebook.com, Join the group Big Time Belts. We will make he'll make your belt dreams come true. High quality, low prices, Big Time Belts, and thank you for sponsoring our show.
That belt is fabulous. It's sad they're going to give it to a wrestler who's going to break off all those little palmetto leaves that he put on there.
Yeah, they make them take care of those belts.
No kidding. Yeah, that's a beautiful belt. That's been
So-
one of our favorites.
So anyway, everybody be sure to like and subscribe our channel. Set
come
that
on Saturday.
notification. Join us Saturday night. Just come on to YouTube and join us for a
And
great
bring a
night
friend.
of
Bring a
professional
friend.
wrestling. You will not be disappointed.
Mm-mm.
Not with me calling it, you won't be.
It's not hyperbole. I'm telling you, Bayou Independent Wrestling is quality wrestling, and you will be thoroughly entertained. And I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. But markoutmoments.net. If you're on Facebook or you're on X watching us tonight, go to markoutmoments.net. That'll take you to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Let's do it.
That's right.
Let's get a big audience for it. Let's show them what we can do. And hopefully in the near future, we'll bring you more live professional wrestling on our channel.
Can't wait. Can't
All
wait.
right.
to
Timmy,
get
I want to
hard.
thank
It's
you
good.
for joining me tonight. Because Amy did her best Dollar Dave impression.
I think I was here because
Just
you're
kept delivering, just kept disappearing during the show.
I
Yeah.
know.
I gotta go.
swore.
I gotta go get on the boat. I'll be back.
I didn't even know there was a storm coming, so that I was really very unprepared for all of that. Poor Capone, he's wigged out. He's underneath my feet right now.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's past, though. So we're good. We're good.
Well, before we get out of here, I want to remind everybody to check out our friends over at the TNA Top 10.
Mm-hmm.
They did the top 10 office characters this past week. It's available now wherever you get your podcasts. It was Allison's birthday. Happy birthday, Allison. We love you. They're going to do top 10 Major League Baseball stadiums next week.
Oh,
I'll
Lord.
have to
Great
tell my
American
daughter.
Football
I'll have to tell my
Kingdom.
daughter and my son-in-law to vote on that poll.
I don't have any idea, so I'm going to skew the top 10 because I'm just going to pick names.
The Brilliant
I
Show
have
with
no
Brandon
idea.
Turner. He's like every time you get on Facebook,
Brenda?
he's doing the Brilliant Show. He does a great job.
Brenda and Tammy.
Check his
They're
fine
such a
presentation out.
Great together.
Drunken Pop. If you
That's a
set
good
that
show.
subscribe,
We should probably do one of those soon.
yeah. If just set your notifications, then those boys will jump on.
Unfortunately for us, Dollar Bill Dave takes a vacation about every third Sunday, and
Yeah.
TJ works about 107 hours a week. So
And I haven't updated my
night.
graphic yet. I haven't updated my graphic yet, but on Thursday nights you can find.
Pondwater, you having problems with words tonight?
I am.
'Cause
Hey, our friend Kevin Davenport does a Double Drop Kick podcast on Saturday nights.
Mm-hmm.
he
And
doesn't
then,
have the
but
graphic.
he's in partnership with Spanning the Globe now. They do their show live on Facebook on Thursday nights.
Mm-hmm.
So, and on Facebook and on YouTube. There are if you're into the belt collecting hobby, Spanning the Globe and Double Drop Kick is for you. And those boys do a fine job. Check them out
100%.
and check us out. We'll be back with you next Tuesday.
Hopefully, we'll see you Saturday.
For Timmy C, for Amy Vaughn, I'm Pondwater Dave. Thank you for joining us, and good night.
Bye-bye.